So the LAX airport is most of the time chaotic. And so most people do this airport completely wrong. And so if you're flying this Thanksgiving, especially on a red eye like we are, this video might save your entire trip. Because again, LAX is one of the busiest airports in the United States with more than 80 million travelers a year. And if you don't know some of these shortcuts, you will lose time, money, and probably sanity really fast. So today I'm gonna give you 10 LAX hacks that actually work. And so I'm gonna be showing you the exact mistakes we made that almost cost us our flight. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
What's up YouTube? Trevi from the Adventure Buddies, the modern travel family, bringing you another video filled with tips, tricks, and inspiration to make sure you maximize your next family adventure like we always do here at the Adventure Buddies.
So we fly out of LAX constantly. It's our home airport. And every time we post about it, people tell us the same thing. The traffic destroys you. The drop-off lanes make no sense. Uber pickup feels like a maze. The TSA lines look like a theme park. And LA exit feels like a punishment. And trust me, we have lived it all. And so we almost missed flights, we've had to sprint between terminals, etc. And so I once even had to bribe an Uber driver to pay $100 to turn around and take me back home because I unfortunately left my baby's diaper bag sitting on the front door. So again, this airport doesn't give you grace. It rewards the people who knows exactly what they're doing. So here are 10 LAX fixes that could change everything for you. Tip number 1, the left lane secret shortcut. So if you drive into LAX, the far left lane is going to be your best friend. So there is a hidden cutover that jumps straight to terminals 5 to 7. So everyone's going to get stuck at terminal 4 in Tom Bradley. That's one of the busiest terminals in LAX. But this shortcut, again, once saved me when I forgot our baby's diaper bag. And so if I didn't know this move, we were definitely missing that flight. Tip number 2, Uber Black is the only true curbside pickup. So if you want to leave the airport fast, Uber Black is the only ride that still picks you up at the curb. So yes, it's expensive, but as a family, especially at midnight after a long flight, there's no way I'm taking a shuttle, waiting in a long line, and then adding another 20 minutes just to get home. I'd rather pay the extra fee there. So again, this is a little controversial truth, but LA exit is a mess, and Uber Black, for us at least, is our escape route. Tip number 3, the rental car shuttle trick. So again, if Uber Black is too pricey for you, here's a lesser known hack. So take the free rental car shuttle. Once you get to that rental car center, try ordering your Uber regular from there. So again, you're gonna get way shorter waits, way cheaper, and way less chaos. Again, so this trick alone saves holiday travelers huge time and quite a bit of dollars. Tip number 4, always compare arrivals versus departures. So don't just let your Uber or Lyft blindly pick a level. So again, arrivals is oftentimes moving faster than departures. So this saved us once on a red eye when traffic was insane. Our Uber driver asked if we were okay getting dropped off at arrivals and just walking up the escalators. And so we said sure. And so this trick actually saved us 30 minutes and we made our flight with seconds to spare. So again, your driver is not always smart, so make the choice yourself. Tip number 5, one of my favorites, order Starbucks from the TSA line. So this one should feel illegal, but again, order your Starbucks in the app while you're actually waiting in the TSA line. So again, by the time you clear security, your drink is ready for you, you skip the entire rush, and this is something that works for us every single time. So we also love getting that caffeine fix right before our flight. All right, quick pause before the arrival tip. So LAX is about to get major upgrades. New people movers, better terminal connections, new security checkpoints, even a new redesign for entire traffic flow. So in theory, this should help, but knowing LAX, construction might just create new chaos. So what do you think? Are these upgrades going to fix the mess or make things worse? Comment them below. I want to hear what real travelers think. So now let's break down the arrival mistakes that ruins people's trips with these next few tips. Tip number 6, understand LA exit before you land. So as we mentioned before about Uber Black, let's talk about the other options. So regular Uber or Lyft can't pick you up at the curbside, nor can a taxi. So you must go to LA exit. So follow the green signs or take the green shuttle from baggage claim. Everyone who does not know this just wanders around with their luggage and kids for 15 minutes wondering why no driver is showing up. So again, know this before you land. That shuttle is going to take you to a separate lot. Then you're going to be able to get in a line to get a taxi or an Uber/Lyft. Tip number 7, TSA PreCheck and global entry are essentially mandatory at LAX. So again, LAX is one airport where TSA PreCheck is not optional. So especially during these holiday times. So again, 80 million travelers a year. So these lines for regular TSA can wrap around the terminal. Pre-check has saved us over and over, especially during our red-eye travel. So if you do a lot of international travel, global entry is the upgrade you want. So Tom Bradley immigration gets slammed, and you do not want to be in that line after a long international flight. Tip number 8, use the underground tunnel to Tom Bradley. So not many people even know about this, but in Terminal 4, there is a connection to Tom Bradley through an underground tunnel. We learned this the hard way. So again, once an airline checked us in at Terminal 5, we had our flight let out at Terminal 4. So instead, we had to run outside, cross traffic, and re-enter. However, before we started, we were lucky enough that an airport staff actually told us about this tunnel and essentially saved us time and our trip. So again, if you're connecting, use the tunnels whenever possible. Tip number 9, avoid the 5 to 9 a.m. and the 5 to 9 p.m. So again, these are your peak travel windows. So holiday travelers, locals, business travelers, everyone piles in at the same time. So if you're able to shift your flight even an hour outside of these windows, your entire LAX experience changes, from traffic, from security, picking up. Everything is just better outside those windows. And then finally, tip number 10, choose the right entrance based on live traffic. So not many people know this, but LAX actually has multiple different entrances. And so before you leave, check the traffic flow. Pick the fastest route, not the one that you always use or are most accustomed to. And so especially during Thanksgiving week, this alone can save you 20 to 30 minutes. So those are the 10 LAX hacks that actually work and ones that we use all the time, every time that we fly out of LAX, our home airport. And so again, especially during Thanksgiving travel, coming up on our own red eye to Fiji, these tips are gonna make a difference between stress and a smooth travel day. And so if this video helps you, give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more travel tips and adventures. And most importantly, remember, life's an adventure. Who are you going on it with?